Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. I'm doing this commentary video for a Napoleon Total War online battle that I had. This is a Russia versus France battle. I command the Russians, and my opponent is, what's his name? Sareyal, in command of the French. This map is the Syrian Ridge Map, and this is being played on the large funds. So, in the middle of this map is this ridge, hence the name Syrian Ridge. So, the map description wants you to fight for the control of this ridge here, so that you can dominate this position. So that was my objective, was to take command of that ridge. Let's go look at my army first. I've got my general staff unit here. Here he is. That's just your generic general staff unit. Then I have my cav component. I have 4 units of cav. One is a cuirassier squadron. Another is the Chevalier Guard. Then I've got these guys. These are my plants. And wait a minute. Do I only have? Oh, I have another unit back here somewhere. Here's my other horse component. These are the lifeguard horse. These guys. They're really good at swimming. I'm just kidding, of course. Then I have, let's see, 6 units of these guys. These are the Musketeers. I have 6 units of these guys, and each of them have 1 experience chevron. And by the way, all my cav have 1 experience chevron. Then I've got 4 elite units. These are the lifeguard foot. These guys. I couldn't afford any experience for these guys, so I left them to their own experience. Alright, so let's look at the French army commanded by Sareyal. He has his generic general staff unit here. Here he is. Very generic, but very cool looking. Then he's got his cav component. He also has, I think, 4 units of cav. He concentrated them on this wing. Let's see, we got the Empress Dragoons. They're very elite. He's got the Guard Chasseurs à Cheval. Then he's got some Dutch Guard Lancers here. Then, sorry, Polish Guard Lancers. These guys. And then back here are his Dutch Guard Lancers here. These guys. Then he has 2 units of horse artillery. These are 6-pounders, and he's gonna set them up behind these stakes here, in case I charge with my cav. Alright, then voltigeurs. He has, how many does he have? He has 4 units of these voltigeurs. Those are the skirmishers. Then he's got, oh, here they are again, spread out in front of his army. Then he has fusiliers of the line. He has 5 of these guys. These fusiliers. He's got 1 unit of these militia. That's just a, he probably had like very little money left over, so he bought those. He has his elite old guard units. What else does he have? I think that's about, oh yeah, he has a grenadier of the line unit here. These guys, grenadiers of the line. Alright, so I have a rush towards the foot of this bridge here. So this is my situation. Actually, on the top of the ridge. Never mind. And now my opponent's launching this concentrated cav attack on my right flank. These are my Musketeers. And I didn't see it at the time. Otherwise, I would have went right into the square formation. So my opponent launched his cav pretty timely. Like, he probably realized that I wasn't paying attention on the side. Then he's striking out with his Polish Guard Lancers and the rest of his cav. And at this moment, I am moving all my cav to my right as well. And they should have been running, but they're kind of just strolling over there. They probably don't care about the Musketeers. So, my opponent withdrew his cav, but he's going to strike again. I think if he's going to charge, he should have done an all or nothing. Like, don't even withdraw, just keep going at it. Because now I have time to form these guys into a square. And he doesn't realize that, at least not in time, so he's going to charge these Empress Dragoons. And that's a lot of elite horse brigade butchers. Finally, here comes my cav. My lifeguards are the first ones on the scene, followed by the cuirassiers, and you can see the rest of them coming. So I'm just going to countercharge his cav, and he's actually going to start withdrawing. But yeah, his guys are kind of drawn out, and I'm just going to launch a concentrated cav charge of my own. Well, actually, it's not really concentrated. As I said, they were coming in piecemeal. I was rushing over to get to reinforce my right flank of Musketeers. We are going to give these guys the business. Right now I'm going at his Dutch Guard Lancers. And here comes the rest of my cav. These are my Uhlans. Basically like Lancers. And now he's going to start withdrawing so he can repeat his cav charges on my guys. And finally, here are the rest of my cav. These are my Chevalier guards. And meanwhile, I'm taking shots. I'm getting shot by his Voltigeurs. I was getting shot, but yeah, this is the first part of the battle here. All of our cav are going at it. It's a big concentrated cav attack, and he withdrew his Polish Guard Lancers because he knew what was happening. He knew that his guys were getting slaughtered here, so he tried to cut his losses where they were. As for his Empress Dragoons, they are stuck here, and actually it says they're winning right now. But once I move my Chevalier Guard to the flank, then they're gonna break. So you see my Chevalier Guard in the back, and as they approach the flank of this Empress Dragoons, those Empress Dragoons will lose heart, and then they will break. So those guys are pretty much done for. Anyway, I'm getting shot by his Voltigeurs and his artillery. And this is my noobish mistake, because I'm still pretty new at this game. I've only played like 60-ish battles. Like, I accidentally toggled fire at will mode, so my guys were not even firing, even though some of those guys were in range of my muskets. So I'm going to cut my losses. I'm going to withdraw here. I'm going to withdraw behind this ridge, so I stopped taking shots from his Voltigeurs, who outranged me anyways. So I'm just having a delaying action on my left, and with my right I'm striking out with my cav. So here comes his Polish Guard Lancers. Now he's going to charge at my infantry, but because my guys were at the forest, he didn't see that I put them right into a square. So my guys are actually beating back his Polish Guard Lancers. And with this side, because the rest of his cav is gone, I moved my cav over to this wing in order to poise at his 6-pounder horse artillery. I want to take them out. So now his guys are going to withdraw, his Polish Guard Lancers, and I'm going to take my infantry here, and I'm going to rush forward here. Basically my objective is to first take out his cav, and then go after his 6-pounder horse artillery. Then I can move down his flank, and let's see where my guys are running. Over here. I lost somebody. I don't know. Whatever. So, here comes my ones. I'm going to charge right into these artillery pieces. I'm going to take them out of the equation. And my guys are running here. Who are they? Can't see where they were. My cuirassiers. And I've got my life guard horse coming in to finish off these Dutch Guard Lancers. And here comes my right flank infantry. We're going to pour down this side. And I thought he had skirmishers back here behind these stakes, but
our men are running, sir.
My guys are running over here somewhere. But for the most part, I'm slaughtering these guys. And it looks like his Polish Guard Lancers walloped my cuirassiers and my, I don't know who it was. Oh, my life guard horse. But let's see if he can withstand another charge. This one's gonna come from my elite Chevalier Guard. We're gonna bulldoze these guys. And now he's bringing back a militia unit, but when I saw his militia coming, I just turned back these Musketeers to confront them. And look at the formation that his militia are in. They're not in a very good position to be returning fire against my Musketeers. Not to mention the fact that they're militia. So my guys are going to hammer these guys to submission. Alright, so his artillery's gone, you can see. I'm going to take my victorious Uhlans, and I'm going to crash it into the backs of these Guard Lancers. We finish his cav, we finish his artillery, and now we roll his.
The men are fatigued, sir.
Now we roll his left flank. Alright, now my opponent's getting desperate. He's going to charge up here. He probably saw that my guys weren't returning fire, so he's going to try to charge at my guys. They are concentrated in bulk here. Very dense masses. But at this point, I figured out how to turn on my firewall mode. I know, I'm pretty new at this game. Plus, they didn't say, like, when I was hitting the toggle firewall mode, I didn't know if they were firewall mode yet or not. So I just kept playing with the button. So here comes his Fusiliers. Very brave and valiant. Like, they might succeed in driving out my Musketeers since they've taken fire from his voltigeurs and artillery. But on this wing, this is where my lifeguard foot are. And I've got 4 of these guys, so he can't possibly hope to charge these guys and win. But he's gonna try, though. He sees that my right flank is gonna cave in on his rear. You can see his militia running. So now he's gonna pull off even more guys to confront my right flank attack. These are his Fusiliers and his old guard. So now he means business, kind of. But his guys are breaking up here. Like, charging up that ridge in the face of my fire was very risky. And the gambit is not paying off, unfortunately, for him. But it was a very nice attack. I mean, it was aggressive and decisive, and that's what I like. But yeah, here comes his Fusiliers and his old guard trying to protect his rear. And I'm going to assemble the rest of my cav, what I have left, in a position to strike the rears of his old guard and his Fusiliers. Meanwhile, his voltigeurs are holding their ground against my Musketeers. And I'm moving this unit of Musketeers to outflank his voltigeurs. So my opponent's really getting pincered here. The guy's taking shots from the flank. That's not very good for his guys. Alright, so you can see I drove out his Fusiliers and his Grenadiers of the line, and now I'm gonna charge down. I'm gonna countercharge. All he has left on this side are his voltigeurs, and they can't fight a bayonet fight against my lifeguard foot or against my Musketeers. So I'm just gonna crash into them. Look at these Fusiliers trying to run away, but they're gonna get stabbed to death by my lifeguard foot. See, I'm charging like on all fronts here. He's gonna get some nice shots, but once my guys get to bayonet range, it's all over. And I'm gonna charge these guys here. These are his Fusiliers and his old guard. They were trying to protect his rear, but now I'm coming in from all sides. His old guards were gonna be a nuisance, so I stopped my charge here with my cav, and I'm gonna charge from the direct rear. And yeah, look, these are his skirmish units. They're going bayonet, toe to toe against my lifeguard foot and my other guys. One of my guys were running, I don't know where, but whatever. Here's my general, he's sitting pretty back here. I will move him up once I realize that they're not close to my men. I need them close to my guys in order to inspire them. But you can see his voltigeurs are starting to crack. I mean, they're good at at long range, but once my bayonet's close, they're not going to be able to withstand them anymore. Here's his general staff.
The men are fatigued, sir.
Militia, these guys stopped routing, but they won't be of much use against what I have coming at him. Here's the big fight on my right. His old guard beat back my Musketeers. See this? It's hard to run. But I do have numbers here, and I've got even more guys pouring in. These guys just slaughtered his voltigeurs, so I'm just going to keep pouring them in. I'm going to charge his old guard from the rear. And yeah, my guys are just hacking down his dudes. We're taking shots at his militia. You can see my Uhlans are retreating in the back. They probably got
glorious victory,
nailed by his
is soon to be yours.
by his old guard. But here's the final part of the fight. I'm rushing in all my guys. All he has left are his old guard. These are his last remaining units. So very fitting that his old guard is the last one standing. But I got all my guys coming in, like in case. They're all charging in now to to get their go at these old guards. Like, everyone wants a piece of the old guard. They're very famous for being vicious fighters. Watch the last stand here of his elite old guard. You see his morale's cracking though. Where are these guys? These are my Chevalier guard. And they're fighting. Look at all those numbers against them, and they're still fighting on. It's pretty impressive. My
The men of fatigues are much
There's no way he can withstand the rest of my infantry. Plus I have lifeguards coming in. Lifeguard fight. Here goes my general unit. He's back here. And just as this guy starts to break, I inspire my men, so it's a little too late. So my general staff is kind of useless in this battle, so I didn't use him. But his guys finally break. And that was a victory. Let's see, I killed 1,456 of his guys and had 1,060 losses. Sareyal, in command of France, he killed 1,023 of my guys and he lost 1,476 troops. Good game to Sareyal. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle on the Syrian Ridge.